First day of holiday, Monday. Had every intention of picking up the camera today and doing like a here's my full day. Got way too overexcited about sorting stuff out to go on Vinted and sell it. And this is our bedroom. Should we try again tomorrow? We'll try Tuesday. The house is such a mess. I always do this. I start doing one job and then I do another one. I look really tired, but I'm actually not. Or am I? Anyway, it's Tuesday. And I thought whilst I'm off, I would do a full day of eating. Because I always find them quite interesting. Look at that crazy palm tree in our back garden. Well, it's not our back garden, our neighbour's garden. Well, anyway, I'm going to do a full day of eating today whilst I'm off and whilst I tackle all of the stuff that I'm uploading onto Vinted. I'm just trying to sort my life out and do jobs that I've wanted to do for a really long time whilst I'm off this week and haven't had a chance to do because I've been very preppy. So here we go. I'm taking out the sloppy porridge. Here's one I made earlier. I've still got some pumpkin spice bagels left. I can't find them anywhere now, which is really annoying because I wanted to send some to my friend Jennifer, who can't get them where she is. I went to buy some yesterday, no one on. So, RIP. So there's 50 grams of oats and 30 grams of whey in here. And I just make it up, as I think I've shown in another video, into this kind of, it's just cold porridge basically. If you add enough water, it's got the consistency of rice pudding. I have not added enough water to this one because I've been making them in bulk, but it can be done and it is good. 9:35, 2 post-workout Rice Krispies, and then I'm gonna get back and have my post-workout oats. Sometimes I'll put them in that flask, but I'm at home all week, so I don't need to do that. What I am trying to do though, as you'll see from like the kind of time, I'm not really like having lie-ins and stuff because I want to keep my body in the routine that it's got throughout the week. I don't want to start a new job week with my body just shitting itself. I also think it's important for my digestion and things like that, and just the routine that keeps my body ticking over to come and do, you know, come and train at the normal time that I train. The only thing that I've done differently is that post-training I've been getting about 5,000 steps in to go towards my 8k daily goal, and I've been doing my cardio just so that I don't have to come back out, because I mean that's fine. But yeah, that's how I'm playing this week, just trying to keep all the routines a little bit. Because when I don't, poorly. So it's about, I have no idea actually. I have no idea what time it is. I've just got back from the gym and done a home sense run, and there isn't that much chocolate sauce on there, by the way. It does get a bit melty and just evens out. So I've got my 55 grams of oats and 30 grams of whey and a cup of biscuit brew. Delicious. So I'm going to get this down me and sort out my supplements, and then I'm going to carry on uploading shit to Vinted so someone buys it, because I need a big clear out and I'm feeling good. Please ignore the washing machine in the background, but I wanted to welcome you to Supplement City. If you're not drinking your tea out of a dinosaur mug, then what are you doing? So we've got the glucosamine, we've got the 5-HTP, we've got a vitamin gummy because I'm a child, we've got the omega-3, we've got the foresight, we've got probiotics, vitamin D, creatine, Estroaid and GDAs. Now, I've arranged them in this way because the serving sizes are a bit mental on some of them. This one really should be in mental serving size, portions over there, but this is how I organise them all. And then that's today's that I've already organised. But yeah, this is what it looks like when I'm doing it. Ignore this, I'm a messy person. It is 12:22. I've uploaded 40 items to Vinted so far, and there's probably another 40 to go. I'm not even joking. I'm just about to have my first chicken and carbs meal. Sometimes it's rice. This week it's pasta because I'm just enjoying having pasta back in. I say back in, I don't think it's ever been in my plan, but I'm gonna have 150 grams of cooked weight pasta. I tell you, yesterday it was about 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock before I felt hungry enough for this meal, and because I was behind on meals, I put the two together, the 2 chicken meals with the pasta, and had about 300 grams of pasta. It was the most obnoxious meal that I've ever seen. I'm not doing that again today, and you know, I didn't even feel like full after it, which is mental. So I've got some pasta cooked from yesterday. I'm gonna add my chicken, which is, I believe, 140 grams. Is it 120 grams? I'll double check. It's one or the other, with 250 grams of a pasta sauce. But what I'm going to do today, because I'm at home, is I'm just going to split that 250 grams and do 125 in each one, so that I can have it just as like a nice little treat. And I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. It's also got 100 grams of mixed veg in it. So I'm just going to put all that together and then I'll show you. So there we go, 100 grams of mixed veg, 140 grams of chicken breast, 150 grams cooked weight pasta, 125 grams of tomato sauce, and one of these for a chaser. Bon appetit! In all my excitement to get back to Vinted, I forgot to say I have 15 cashews with that meal. So I'm just having a little snack whilst I deal with this. Fucking hell. I've uploaded so much stuff already. This is still to go, and this is stuff that I've uploaded. I've had 2 sales so far today, but we're getting there. That's to wash. Oh my god. It's another one, same shit, although 10 cashews and 120 grams of chicken. Ta-da! Another GDA. Delish. I'm still doing washing. I'm so sorry. Fuck's sake. It's 25 to 5 and I'm behind on meals, as if that has ever been a thing before. But I haven't got the starvation. I haven't got the hungry hour, which is actually quite good. But we've got 5 rice cakes and a bagel thin. Oh my god, I think the washing machine's about to take off. With 10 grams of peanut butter. Oh my god, it looks so scruffy. Just sitting down to eat this snack. I wanted to get so much more done today. I really didn't think that would take me that long. I've just uploaded about 70 things to Vinted because I had that huge clear out. Maybe tomorrow I'll show you what I got for my birthday and do a bit of self-care, because that's actually what I was going to do today. Maybe tomorrow. Fucking hell. Bon appetit. So it is nearly 7:30, and this is meal 5 going in, which is 180 grams of lean beef. There's 150 grams of sweet potato in there that I've done in the air fryer, and I've just put 30 grams of cheese on top. So this is my deconstructed burger and chips meal. And I'm going to keep having it like this, like I said in my last vlog, so that Andy and I can still enjoy his burgers as a treat, because I think I'll make myself fucking sick of them if I don't. So I'm going to have that, and then it's Tuesday, so later on I'm going to have my protein pudding. I'm going to have it sat watching Bake Off, because you've got to have something yummy when you're watching Bake Off, right? Is that not a thing? I've gone for a mousse. And that concludes my full day of eating. How exciting. That was Wednesday morning leg day. Did you like that? Looked like a CBeebies presenter. Wednesday morning leg day. That quad extension I like to think of as like a Jack Russell, because it don't look like much, but it fucking bites you. So today is Wednesday. I've trained legs this morning, as you've seen, and today's turning into a bit of a self-care day, which is very much needed. And I've just been so on top of like organising my life over the last couple of days that I wanted to make sure at least one of my days holiday was just rest and stuff. Now, I started doing this and I had to pick up the camera to show you because results. So when you're on prep and when you're really, really lean, one of your body's reactions to being so lean is to grow body hair because it's cold, it's got no body fat to keep it warm. And one of the places that you see that is on your face and on your neck, and they're very, very fine, fluffy baby hairs, bit of peach fuzz. And I hadn't thought too much about it, and when I was in Home Bargains the other day, I saw the dermaplaning blades, and I was like, oh, I might actually give that a go. I've only just started. Let me show you what I've already taken off. Can you see that? Can you see that? That is from one side of my face. You girls lean. So I'm just using, I'm gonna put that down carefully, otherwise it'll blow out the window or all over the bathroom. Andy will kill me. So I'm just using one of these. I'm just doing my face and my neck. Yeah, very, very cheap, very easy to do yourself at home. I've never used them before, but I really like it when I have it done around my eyebrows, when I have my eyebrows topped up with microblading. So I'm gonna do my face, and this is gonna be a regular occurrence. I'm so impressed. And it does feel really, really nice on the rest of my skin, which is having a nice little time at the moment, being extremely, extremely spotty. So I'm going to be gentle, obviously, but yeah, just thought I'd let you know that this is such a cool tool. If you're not already doing it post-prep, this is essential. I feel great now. I didn't realise it was that bad. And he was like, I was going to tell you, but I didn't know how well that I'd go down. I was like, why the fuck have you had me walking around like a bear for the last however many months? But we found out now. So today is dermaplaning, and also I wish I'd discovered this a long time ago when my cardio was up at 70 minutes a day, but Brazilian straightening treatment I still get. You can't really tell now because I've just taken my braids out, but I get a lot of frizz. I get a lot of frizz anyway. I've got curly hair. I get a lot of frizz at my root though, all the time, because of how much cardio I'm doing and how much my head obviously sweats. So I'm going to try this and see whether it makes a difference to how my hair is, and I'll let you know whether it's any good. Obviously my hair's also taken a massive beating during prep because it just does, your body's depleted. So I am going to have a go with that today, just in time for my photo shoot on Friday, to have some nice sleek hair and look after it a little bit. So let you know how I get on in all respects. That is everything I just took off my face, including some hair, which I did not intend to do, but that is all the peach fuzz that's just come off my face. Sorry if you found that absolutely disgusting. I've made a right mess, but it's gone. Right, it's taken me about 2 hours to do the whole process from start to finish, but all I've done is blow dried that. We all know how frizzy my hair is. Just to blow dry. The true test will be the cardio and whether it frizzes up. Not a bit of frizz in sight. I mean, there's some grey roots there, but look at the shine on it. My hair's never shiny. Well, I honestly took about 2 hours and it stank and the fumes just filled the house. But that might be one of the best things I've ever done. We'll see. Okay, so that hair treatment took me so long that now I'm playing catch up on my meals. So I'm only just getting my 2 chicken and rice or pasta meals in. So I've doubled them up again, and I thought this would be a good opportunity to show you my food volume and how obnoxious this is. Will it touch the sides? Maybe not. But yeah, hasn't it, like, dramatically? Good morning. It is Thursday and I'm heading into the Coal Authority today to just kind of do like a get to know you meeting, which I think is quite nice. That's at 11:30, so I've just got ready early. I've got loads of stuff to drop off at every collect point from selling things on Vinted, so I'm just trying to get loads of stuff out of the way so that I actually have some time to myself this afternoon, because this week's holiday that I gave myself has turned into a week of me doing jobs that I've been putting off for a year. So what I wanted to do before I started putting things away was show you what I got for my birthday. So I'm going to start off with this bad boy, watermelon gin. I am not like a drinker in off season because it's not in my plan. If I go out, I tend to drink gin. I'm not actually a massive gin fan, but I know that it's the lowest calorie option, which I've kind of just got into the cycle of having. But watermelon gin, I found it at a bar in Lincoln, and in the summer, I think it would be last year, I didn't have a drink this year, last year, and it is the most refreshing drink, and I love it. So I was very kindly gifted one of those. So from Andy, along with my shoes that he bought me for Mercier and finals, bought me a Built for Athletes bag. We all know my Prepped and Packed bag is on its way out. So he got me one of these, and I'm just waiting for my initials to come through in the post. I'm gonna put them on there because it's so nice. I remember seeing this one on the website and not liking it, and then when we went to the Arnold's, I was like, they really undersell that one, because actually it's one of the nicer bags. And he obviously listened, bless him, and got me that. Now I just need to find like a bigger meal prep bag so that when I'm on the move and I've got loads and loads of stuff, I can get that all in. From my friend Laura, who I met at PCA First Timers, we just massively hit it off straight away, and we've kept in touch, and you know, it's fucking brilliant. She got me a top, which I have put away, but it said barbells are a girl's best friend on it, and I was like, obviously, yes. And she got me this. How fucking cute is she? That's in Morse code. She's honestly the sweetest person I think I've ever met. And finally, from my parents, they did get me a voucher to get my hair done. They bless them, they always contribute to like little things like that I have to spend money on anyway, which is a really, really sweet idea and such a good present for me, because like, save me money. Great, thank you so much, because life's expensive. But they also got me this, and I haven't taken it out of the box yet. I'm going to try and set it up this afternoon, but I am buzzing about this. They bought me a fucking Walk Slim treadmill. So bear in mind, my new job has got me working from home a lot. Well, mostly. They got me a fucking standing desk treadmill. So I think it's going to live under the sofa. I've just chucked all the stuff that I was going to put in my bag on there. I think it's going to live under the sofa. We just need to get it out and work out how big it actually is, because I don't know how much of that is packaging, you know. So going to get that out later and have a play with it. But I honestly nailed it. Could not have nailed it harder, and I'm so grateful for them for that. My mum hates buying me presents, and in the sense that she thinks I'm hard to buy for. And obviously with bodybuilding, it's a really, really good thing for presents because it's an expensive lifestyle and there's always little things that you can get. And so she always asks me to write down things that I might like. So I do, because we all know mums are the ones that buy the presents anyway, aren't they? And I never put anything like this down. And she was so pleased with herself. She's like, I went off the list. And I was like, you've absolutely nailed it, Georgie. It's amazing and I can't wait to get it set up. So I think it'd be perfect for in here, because then I can whack that on when the weather is shit and just stand here in front of the telly and get steps in. Oh, the life. Like, I know that in off season steps aren't as important, but you know me, I want to keep things tidy and keep things active. So I'm really, really happy with that. Really, really happy with that. And yeah, that's what I got for my birthday. Forgot to mention, I also got some beautiful flowers. Please excuse the vintage related mess. But bless my friends buying me things that I can't eat. Right, 2 things that have upset me today so far. Andy still refuses to put the heating on. It's fucking freezing. Another thing that's upset me today already, bearing in mind is it 9 o'clock yet? No. They've taken bounties out of the celebrations. I haven't had a bounty since last Christmas. Don't be taking that away from me this year. I've earned those bounties this year. My face is still very... I was going to do a little bit of an update on how I'm feeling. I've got to check in tomorrow. I'm checking in tomorrow because obviously we're off to Stockport. We're off to Stockport for my photo shoot. Feeling good. I'm still very lean. I'm not getting prep heady where I'm looking at myself and the fat's going on too quick and I'm like, oh my God, I look fat. When I say I look fat, I'm very aware that from a lifestyle standpoint, I will not be fat, but I'm not putting fat on at a rate that it's noticeable. It's very, very steady. And I think I really applaud Jenna for that, because I think mentally to watch fat go on, I was just saying to somebody that it's taken me probably, how many weeks are we into the year? Fucking loads, I don't know. 40 weeks, I think. I mean, I've made 43 videos and I started this January the 3rd, I started prep. So, you know, 40 weeks, because we'll say that 40 weeks, give it or take the few that I was off in Mexico and stuff, 40 weeks to scrape it all off, maybe 6 or 7 to put it back on. That's hard, but I'm doing okay with it. And I think that is down to the fact that it is so gradual. Everything still looks pretty good. What I wanted from I didn't want to do a photo shoot straight after show where I was super lean, because what I am going to be using these photos for is coaching later on when I'm qualified, and I don't want to advertise a super lean body. That the body that I have for stage is for stage. That is his only purpose. It's not a healthy body. I wanted to do a photo shoot that was a little bit after, more. It's still not even a sustainable look, really. Although I feel very well at the moment, it's not something that I would advertise. And I think that's important. I think that's really fair. And, you know, I want these pictures for me, but I also want them for my business, and I don't want to promote a body that you should aspire to if you are just looking to change your lifestyle, basically. So that's how that's come about. Joe, who is the photographer I met at NFM, he took a couple of shots. That was his first ever show. So when I did the NFM show back in May,
that was his first ever show where he was trying a bit of photography out, and he took some pictures of me that I really, really liked, and I thought they were great. And he said to me at the time, if I ever want to do a photo shoot or get some more pictures and help him out, and he'll help me out. So that's what we're doing. Really looking forward to it. It's very out my comfort zone. I have no idea what I'm doing, but I'm going to give it a go anyway. I did say no underwear. Not that I'll be wearing no underwear. I said that it would be more of a gym shoot, a training shoot. But where my new job is about 20 minutes from somewhere called MacArthur Glen, which is like an outlet store. I'm going to go over to MacArthur Glen and see whether they've got any like discounted Calvin Klein sets, because why not? I might take some of them just for Andy. Yeah, I wanted to give an update on thoughts and feelings on how I look as well. With check-in tomorrow, look fine. I don't think I look very different to last week. There's a little bit more fat gain on my glutes and my arms, not to a level that I really give a shit. I look healthier, which is a nice thing. I've got a lot more energy. I haven't had the really, really hungry feeling that I've had in the last couple of weeks. Certainly not that hungry hour that I got last week between like 3 and 5. The food volume is just unreal. The food volume has been something to get used to this week, and it's fine, it goes in, but yeah, it's just I'm never really hungry because I'm always fucking eating. I don't have the chance to have that really, really hungry period because I am constantly putting food in my mouth. It's not a bad way to be, but it is a lot. There is a lot of stuff going in. It's rest day today, so I'm on rest day food. I've skipped a bowl of oats and my post-workout Rice Krispie bars. But yeah, like, I think because now I know that the goal is to put on weight, and it's only taken a few weeks, but I am excited for off season and making improvements now. That was a weird transition where you're really confused and conflicted about how you feel. You miss the excitement of getting glammed up and looking forward to shows, and it's a bit like coming home from holiday and booking another one, I suppose. You've got to have things to look forward to post show, and you've got to start to get excited for some of those improvements that you're going to make. And I am. I think when you look at yourself post training, and this happened to me in Ultraflex the other day, when we trained in at Ultraflex on Saturday, I was the leanest person in there, and I had no shape. And you know, being lean is something that I've been celebrating and working towards for such a long time. I got to Ultraflex and everybody was like in off season and looking full and healthy and, you know, a bit more body fat, but you could still tell that they fucking trained hard and they looked wicked. And I was like, oh, I wish I looked like that. And already I was like, oh, things are starting to get into motion now, and I am starting to look forward to making those improvements, really. So I'm not gonna shit myself about getting more food, because I think it'll get bumped up again tomorrow. I have not a clue what I weigh, not a clue, but I know I lost weight last week. I very much doubt I'll have lost weight this week because, like I said, I've seen some fat gain. Again, not a lot, but some. And yeah, it's going straight to the places where I thought it would. It's going to my glutes, it's going to my legs. I don't think it's going to my mid. It's going to my arms a little, not loads. But yeah, glutes and legs, I think, are taking the fat hit. Always will be. The last place to scrape off, always the first place to go back on. I'm just hoping that my midsection doesn't get too... Shouldn't do, though. Shouldn't do. But genetically, you can't help that. You can't help where your fat goes. You can't. You can't direct where the fat comes off. You can't train because you want to lose fat off your legs. don't work like that. It don't work like that. But yeah, looking forward to going into work, getting some of these parcels sent, and hopefully having some time to myself. I just have such a problem with sitting still. I was really I had a bit of a cry yesterday because I'd made so many jobs for myself that I hadn't chilled out yet. I did have some very period-like feelings yesterday. I very much doubt that I've got my cycle back, but I felt exactly how I would running up to my period, which is weird that it excited me. Most people quite happy to not have a period, but a period when you're coming out of prep is a really, really good indicator that your body is healthy and getting healthier, because it is prepared to have a baby. A lot of women lose their cycles during prep because it is not a hospitable environment, basically. It's telling you that, you know, you're not well enough to carry a baby right now. And when your cycle returns, it's a good indicator that your hormones are starting to get back to normal. I have got my bloods booked in for Saturday, so we'll go and do that about 9 o'clock. Go and train afterwards at the gym where I'm having that done, and then it'll just be a very chilled out weekend, celebrating my birthday again, but with the in-laws. So looking forward to that, and I'll take you along. Tell me a better place to go and get your steps in. I'll wait. So I'm just trying on some stuff. Here was me worried that I was losing condition. Okay. I think this is too tight because I still fit, but it's hard with lats because bulging. We'll have a look. I just love being nosy and having a look. I'm a sicko. Oh, hold on. Fuck. The smell in here. They're piping it out. I've made a mistake. I feel like after the Easter egg incident, I deserve one of these. Picking this up for Andy. Pistachio Delight. You're welcome. Oh, not doing a very good job here. Oh my god, it's so good. Right.
Pop it on the sofa.
Yeah? I get it by the
Yeah, go underneath
plastic
it.
and not the belt. Oh fuck. Oh, it is sleek, isn't it? To me, to you. Oh yeah, look. I mean, it's the width of the sofa.
Yeah, it'll go under there perfectly.
Ta-da! Oh, Andy, look excited about the treadmill.
I am excited about the treadmill.
How sleek is that? They have nailed that. All the old parentals. Good morning. Started doing my little glow up. Today for shoot, I've just done my check-in. I've put on 1.3 kilos, which is a good steady weight gain, which I'm happy with. I'm just not, you can see the kind of inflammation in my midsection from my period pain, which has annoyed me, but only because today of all days, having some pictures taken, but that's life, innit? And actually, it's more important that my body is doing the thing, and it's just not that big a deal. It's not like I'm getting on stage and it's there. So it is what it is. But yeah, I'm going for quite a simple but with lashes probably makeup look today because I don't want to be too done up. It's a gym shoot at the end of the day. Nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy. I'll get all my shit ready. I'm hoping that Jenna comes back to me pretty soon with what I'm doing food wise. I don't know whether it'll change too much. I don't know how quickly she wants me to get the booty back, you know? Oh, fucking hell, everything's fogging up because it's so... This is a bit annoying. Yeah, I don't know how quickly we're pushing food up and how quickly we're gonna push into a surplus, really. She might even keep it the same, who knows? She might keep it the same and take my cardio off me, which part of me would be annoyed about, but you know, the other part of me won't. But we shall see, we shall see. I will let you know. Good morning, it is Saturday. I just wanted to come on and say how good the shoot was yesterday. I got absolutely no video. I didn't pick up my camera once, which is really annoying because I wanted to get some like behind the scenes-y kind of stuff, and but it was really, really good. My check-in was great yesterday and my food went up. I'll talk more about that in detail tomorrow when I get home. But I did feel very uncomfortable yesterday. When I was wearing just gym wear, I felt fine, I felt great, and as the day went on, my period pains got worse and I just felt really bloated, and that is just not ideal, and I was absolutely gutted that I felt like that because it really knocked my confidence. But I kind of told myself that in a couple of weeks' time, I'll look back on these pictures and really regret not going for it anyway and really trying to make them good. So I still had a really good go, and we'll just see what they come back like. But early shots, some of them are amazing and I'm so pleased with them. So from there we had a walk around Stockport to just make use of some time and get some steps in, and then we've come to Andy's parents and we're spending the weekend here and doing a little bit more birthday celebrations and just chilling out, to be honest. They bought me this Chosen Few t-shirt and I love it. I was like, I'm gonna wear that straight away. So we're going to Manchester Muscle Academy this morning, 1 to get my bloods done and 2 train afterwards. So I'm now fasting for an hour before my appointment and no caffeine before my appointment. So I'm gonna, once we're there and had them done, I'm gonna have a little bit of pre-workout and then we're gonna go and train, and then we're gonna come back and take it easy. But yeah, yesterday was good. Annoyed with myself that I didn't get any videos, but when the shots come through, I will show you. But yeah, they're really, really good. Really good. Made up with them. Who'd have thought 4 years ago that I'd be doing that? Get off in a gym and looking up half decent while I did it. It's mental. I've had the double bagel upgrade, so now I'm on 2 bagels a day, not a bagel thin, a bagel. What else have I had? I've got peanut butter and jam on that bagel. All of my food has gone up in like just increments of weight of the same stuff. So more oats, more pasta, more sweet potato. Just feeling like a piggy. But there's nothing particularly new in there. Just increases on the same stuff, which is fine by me. Makes my life easier. Makes my life easier. We're having a takeaway tonight, aren't we?
Yes.
Having a takeaway tonight, having a cookie box tonight, and then
I'm having a cookie box tonight.
I'm having a cookie box tonight. I've only brought the one.
That's making a vagina joke.
Imagine if it was called a cookie box.
It's too, well...
Do you reckon Vix knows this?
No. Her logo is an octopus.
Yeah, because she's making lots of things at once and that's what she feels like. But do you reckon she...
Well, think about it. Cookie and box, both slang for vagina.
I know if she's thought about that.
Well,
I'll have to have a word. And probably ruin Vic's day if she wasn't already aware. But what takeaway do you think we're going to have? I think a Chinese is on the cards.
No, see, it's probably in Chinese. Yeah.
I think a Chinese is on the cards. Andrew is growing a moustache. Is that it?
Oh, do you want a rundown of my moustache?
Yeah, please.
This has actually been a month in the making. I can't really grow facial hair, so it's a real struggle.
Are we 100% in on the moustache?
Are you talking about me or you?
Both of us.
I don't know about you. I think you're still on the fence. It's growing on me.
Brilliant. I think it's unfortunate that you've decided to do this at the same time as like the whole Jeffrey Dahmer kind of people are really into that at the moment.
Yeah, but his moustache wasn't as good as this one.
Are you sure?
100%.
Just seems a bit coincidental, don't you know? Don't you think?
Oh yeah, but I'm also not, I don't know, a gay serial killer, so...
That we know of. Right, let's go and have our bloods done. Well, I'm having my bloods done. What are you doing? It's looking pretty.
Getting wedge.
Getting wedge.
Growing a moustache.
Growing a moustache. It's nearly as good as mine.
Yeah, I'm not using hair removal cream on mine.
I'm not anymore. I'm using dermaplaning braids. Blah. So where I'm getting my bloods done is actually in here, which we've actually managed to find quite easily for a change. So this is it, Manchester, MA. And I had my bloods done up there and just kept it private. Quick little roundup of what my circumstances were, what I needed, what I wanted to get out of the blood drawing and everything in the analysis, and then went from there really. So I'll get the results from that in like 2 to 5 days, probably between Wednesday and Friday. But yeah, and then we're just training in here. So we're in Lidl just doing the shop, and someone's just messaged me saying that they've just seen me on the Daily Mail. How mad is that?
It's crazy.
It's crazy. I need to find out some more about this because I have no idea what's going on.
Did you know it was going to be on?
No. What do you think?
Brilliant. Hannah's on the front page of the Daily Mail. She's here now. I'm looking at it. I'll show you when you come home because Amanda's messaged me.
On the Daily Mail?
Yeah.
Advertising.
No, a weight loss. You'll see it when you come home. You're on loudspeaker. Say well done to her.
Dexter, what do you think to it? What do you think? You don't think at all because you're a dog. I've just dipped to my mum's to print out some more things for Vinted. How mad is this? What? Are you ready for the colder months? I don't know, Mum. Are you ready for the colder months?
Definitely not.
No. Oh, it's not loading now. What? What? I mean... that is crazy. Bosh. And Kevin the Carrot had an article on the same page and mine was bigger from Aldi. That's just crazy.
Kevin the Carrot's only for Christmas.
True. Gains are for life, aren't they, Mum? Oh, so it's Sunday evening. I say evening, 3 o'clock. But, I mean, it might as well be. It's so gross. And I was going to come on this afternoon and say I've felt like shit all weekend. And I have, like, my period pains are back with a vengeance. I haven't pooped properly since Thursday. Everything has felt pretty shit. But it's been a lovely weekend with family and stuff. But I've felt terrible. However, all the Daily Mail stuff and everything that's now going off has kind of superseded that. And now I'm like on a bit of a high, but I've got so much to do. I've literally just dropped more parcels off. Fuck my life. This is why people don't do this. I'm still dropping parcels off. I've got to get about 6,000 steps in. I've got to cook everything because I've eaten fuck all today. I'm so behind on food. I've got mega meals coming in. I've eaten 2 of my bagels, a banana and my oats and my cashews. That is it. I've got to make all my chicken meals up, my beef meal. I've got to have a pudding. And I know it doesn't sound like a lot, but the volume, you've seen it, it's a lot. So I'm just catching up on shit and just my head is just like, ah, and my phone is like, and everything's just going a bit fucking nuts. But some of the pictures from the photo shoot are starting to trickle in as well. So it's turned into, I was going to have a moan about how I felt, but now, by the way, great, good, everything is feeling a little bit better. I've got to get 6,000 steps in, and I would say that I do it on my treadmill. It's okay, I can do it on my new treadmill. I can't because when I opened the box to set it up, the corner had smashed. So my mum was fuming and has now sent it back and is getting me another one, bless her. I was gutted for her because, you know, when parents get you presents, they expect them to be perfect. And I was like, oh, it's okay, we'll just send it back. And she was like, no, it's awful. It's not awful. You know, there's famine in the world and people are dying. It's just a treadmill and it can go back and we can get another one. And she can just calm down, basically. But you know what mums are like. So I'm going to get all of that done and then hopefully get a little bit of time to myself this evening. And get myself sorted for my job starting tomorrow. So I will show you, I don't know what I'll show you, whether I'll show you anything after this at all, but I'll talk a bit more about how my food's going to go for the next week. Have I just spat a bit of cashew onto my face? Honestly, thanks for sticking around because I'm a fucking mess. It's 6:05. I have so many meals to catch up on. We're going in for mega meal at 6:05. I've still got my deconstructed beef burger and I've still got my pudding. Stay tuned to see if I survive this because I'm not sure. I'm not sure.